right now doing a very important message that this young girl said, why don't you do it? She doesn't be involved, but I'm going to do it, right? So in order for me to look really official, number one, what do you think like that? Number two, gotta get my sunglasses. Okay, we're going to talk about three things. Number one, Yahoo Finance this morning talks about their 650,000 worker shortage. You know what I mean? 650,000 people they can't find. In the industry today, most businesses are having a hard time finding a job. You know what I tell them? You have no idea what's coming. That means you have no idea what's coming. You know why? I'll tell you why. You know why? I'll tell you why. So this is dedicated to construction workers. Every industry and the business that are looking for a worker, this is dedicated to you. Because once you understand what's going on, you will join me in the crusade to stop what's going on. No doubt in my mind. Okay, and the third factor is autism. Autism, by the year 2032, according to the CDC, according to the Center for Disease Control, 1 out of every 2 boys will have autism. Do you know what that means? When you have a skilled worker that's needed, you're not going to call this boy. You're not going to call this girl. Because they have autism and they have a hard time functioning. They may be able to do it if they do one thing. We want them to go there. Okay, young man, read me some facts about autism. Number one.
Important fact.
Get in the camera. Important facts.
Numero uno.
Because about autism, again.
Number of studies linking vaccines to neurological and autoimmune issues common to autism.
Okay.
There's 130 of them.
136. Let's take a look at that. I know I read several books on autism. The number one factor, in my opinion, is called Illum adjuvanate. Illum adjuvanate is found, guess where? In all vaccines. It's a man-made material that the body cannot process. And you have something called the macrophages. Well, their job, gotta look official, What they do is macrophages, and that's their job to collect garbage. They take this Illum adjuvanate and take it to the brain. What happens to the brain? Comes inflamed.
Insane in the membrane.
Inflamed. You know what happens to the thought process? Anyway, yeah, young man. In camera.
So now, number of studies quoted by vaccine promoter Paul Offit showing no vaccine autism link. 14.
14, okay. Next.
Rate of autism in the 1980s was
Rate of autism in 1980. Listen carefully. The rate of autism in 1980 was what?
1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000. Now, today it's 139. In the year 2030, it'd be 1 out of 2. So from 1980 to today, what happened? Again, what happened? You hear that, Jeff Bezos? What happened? Because you're not going to have a hard time finding employees. Every CEO, you got to listen to this carefully. I don't know where you ever be careful, boom, boom, boom. You cannot have a skilled worker, skilled drivers, skilled technicians, skilled laborers, computer people who have autism.
Inflamed in the membrane.
Inflamed in the membrane.
Inflamed in the brain.
Found in vaccines. I'm not saying it's good, not saying it's bad, not saying I'm against vaccines. I'm just saying the facts. Good.
Number of doses recommended by age 6 per the CDC vaccine schedule in 1972.
Per 6. Guess what it is?
It's 2.
2.
2.
2.
2.
And when?
In 1972.
In 1972 was 2. 1972 was 2.
2, okay.
There was a 1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000.
And when there was only 2.
So 2, 1 in 10,000.
2, listen to me carefully. 2 in 1972, but because the CDC is so concerned about the child's health, you know what they recommend now?
So now the number of doses recommended is 50 for by age 6.
50 vaccines by age 6. You know what that means? In order to protect your health, the CDC, through their cognitive understanding of how life works, recommends 50 vaccines to a kid age 5. I don't want to go what's in there. We have what's in there too someplace, right? There is what's in there. You don't want to know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good. We can read later what's in it again. What's in it?
Okay.
Is that good?
So rate of autism today. So rate of autism then was 1 in 10, 2. Now rate of autism today. Now it says on the pamphlet it says 1 in 59.
159.
And so, but now it's 50 vaccines today.
50 vaccines today.
So 2 to 50, 1 in 10 to 1 in 59.
1 in 10,000 goes to 1 in 59.
Yeah. So amount of aluminum now. So there's aluminum, and so amount of aluminum. The 4 doses of the 4-month baby checkup was 1,225 milligrams mcg.
So they believe that in order for a child to be safe, what do?
They inject you with aluminum.
Aluminum. I'm going to explain something to you. Very, very careful. If I would inject my food with aluminum, if I would inject my hamburgers with aluminum, this young girl wants to be in a video, doesn't want to be in a video. Would you eat it? No. You would not, no one in their right mind would eat aluminum. And what they're saying, and I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, I'm not making any decisions. This aluminum protects the child so that when 2032 comes along, 1 and 2 will suffocate.
And then, so the maximum allowable aluminum per day for intravenous parental feeding is 25 mcg.
Yeah.
So it was, so the amount of aluminum, 4 doses at 2-month baby checkup was 1,225, but the maximum allowable aluminum per day for intravenous parental feeding is 25. The amount of aluminum received by fully vaccinated 18-month-old baby is 4,925.
Okay, and that cannot be processed by the body.
Number of studies proving safety of injecting aluminum into human infants is 0.
1 second. You're telling me that there's no studies out there that correlate aluminum with child safety?
No, they haven't.
They haven't done it.
That's what it says.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really believe in vaccines really believe in vaccines. You get that? I really believe. I'm just quoting the facts from CDC. Boom, 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 boom.
Can you find this on the CDC website?
You probably can. You probably can. Everything I'm saying is CDC by law has to list all their ingredients.
Yeah.
By law. But we won't say any. But the thing is, the average person, 99% of people don't care. Could care less. In fact, I'm going to reach, you know how many people want to reach for this video? 1. I'm going to reach 1 person. They're going to look at me, especially in my official outfit, right? Because, you know, essentially I'm a dishwasher. You know what it means? I have no schooling, 0 schooling. Professional dishwasher for 32 years. That's what I am. Okay. Yeah, let me.
So now, the amount of mercury in the liquid,
Oh my gosh, mercury.
the EPA classifies as hazardous waste is 200 ppb.
And a kid is getting 50 shots a day, 50 shots by age 5.
And so the amount of mercury in trace.
But doesn't he look official?
I'm a certified bananaer. If you need your banana protection, I'm your guy.
You do. Yeah.
Amount of mercury in trace thimerosal-free vaccines is 2,000 ppb.
I mean, this is, I want to do next, I'm going to turn to another page, and he's going to tell all the ingredients. You know why I'm saying this? I'll tell you why I'm saying this.
Why are you saying this?
Jeff Bezos, please understand what's going on. You can make a difference. You have all these millions and millions of dollars, and you can influence those in the know to change, because you're not going to have any workers. I'll tell you straight up, in 10 years, you're going to be bankrupt to the max, because there'll be no workers. Every family will be concerned about their autistic kid, and that's the way it's headed to. There are not enough workers in this country, 0 workers. That means you have to go to South America. No offense.
I'm taking.
None taken, to get all these employees. We'll be very dependent on other countries for employees because everyone will be sick. And not only that, the country's going down, won't go down fast because no employees. It will be a total country of sick people. This is my opinion. That's why I'm really putting this out there to Jeff Bezos, construction workers, all these corporations. And now yet, to people making vaccines, find your employee. you're gonna have a hard time. You got to pay $50 an hour. There'll be such, so you'll be getting $50 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that for excitement? You'll be getting $75, $100.
I guess you can just keep getting vaccinated. I'll get paid more money.
You get paid more money. Anyway, this is a quick video dedicated to Jeff Bezos, dedicated to children of the world, dedicated to take charge of your health. Do your research. Bye.